Yet another software update for our phone, a smart washer that really isn't that smart, fancy new lights in the office that turn off every 2 minutes. New technology occasionally can be frustrating at times, and the truth is that AI is no different. But despite its shortcomings, the reality is that more and more of our working lives are going to incorporate AI. So it's best to get great at working with it. I'm Drew Stiling. Today we're going to take a look at how this new technology can remove a ton of stress from our working lives. As I've started teaching more and more people how to get the most out of this emerging technology, the reaction has been quite consistent. Seriously, it's that easy? This often comes from someone who first learned about coding in Ferris Bueller's Day Off and was disappointed that they couldn't crack into their own school's computer network. AI doesn't require the never-ending quest to master an archaic language as complicated as COBOL. It's not like old computer code whose rigidity meant that one misplaced comma could ruin an entire project. The great thing about AI is that you don't need to be an expert at explaining things perfectly, having all the correct grammar, structure, syntax, all those words that are pretty dang boring. All you got to do is share kind of what's on your mind, and AI usually help you sort it out. When people first start using AI, they might freeze a bit, thinking they need to type the perfect prompt. And if they don't, AI won't understand them. Couldn't be farther from the truth. Let's look at some very simple prompts where something that might kind of be a little confusing or basic will lead to AI giving you a new answer. We have this one. Look at this rambling email, make it more clear. Look at these comments on our accounting records and tell me which ones are important. Look at this Excel file and let me know which products are selling the most. Not genius level language, and yes, AI is going to drive you crazy. I don't blame you. But the better that we get at writing really great prompts, the better that it's going to work for us. AI is not great at being able to think about personal preferences, come up with new ideas, know specific tendencies. It's all about predictions based on common patterns, what we see the most. So, you know, it's not giving us that new insight. It is helping us give clear information so that we can then come up with that own insight on our own. I understand that the more and more people use AI, then they start understanding how to give it great instructions and they start to love it. I see people go from saying, I have to use this to I get to use this. I'm Drew Styling. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my seminar soon. And I still have no idea at all how Ferris Bueller was able to do all of that in a day and still get home by 6:32. Have a great day.